Hi Booktube, it's Bailey, aka That Blushing Book Girl, and I am back today with another video. Today I am here to do my Contemporary-a-thon wrap-up. I had such a great week. I got so many things read, and I am so happy with my first readathon. First, I just want to thank all of the hosts for all of the work they put in. Watching their vlogs was something I looked forward to every morning, and the Drunk Live show was just hilarious. I had such a blast watching that. It was just such a fun time, and it was great feeling like a part of the community. So with all that said, I really am looking forward to my next readathon. If it's anything like this, I'm gonna have just a great time. So let's jump right into it. What did I read during this week? So I read a total of 7 things this week. Some of them were novels, some graphic novels, and 2 poetry books, so however you want to look at that, but for me I look at it as 7 things read, 1 thing read per day. I started the week off with a manga called Contemporary-a-thon Girls. This is a manga that is geared toward adult women. It is about some 33-year-olds, and they are kind of looking for love, and they're a little bit lost in life, just trying to figure out the next step. This is such a relatable comic. Not comic, it's not a comic, it's a manga. Get it right, Bailey. This is such a relatable manga, and it honestly had me laughing out loud, which not many books can do. It's just, you love the main characters, and you kind of like, you see them make good and bad choices, and you just want them to do well, but you also kind of want them not to do well, because usually when they don't, it's really funny. But sometimes there are some serious moments in this too, and it's just a well-rounded manga. I tried to read another manga this week, and it was just so unrealistic to me. I could not get into it at all. And this I did not have any problem getting into. It is my 2nd manga series that I'm starting, and I am just looking forward to picking up the next, I think there's 3 more out right now. I'm not sure, but I think there's 3 more out right now, so I'm going to be picking those up very soon. The next thing I read was, before I move on, I should probably say that Contemporary-a-thon Girls counted as a non-traditional format book, which is one of the challenges. And then the next book I read fits 3 of the challenges. It is a book with a picture on the spine. As you can see, it's got a little moon there, and it has Aristotle's pickup truck. It is a book that I meant to read in 2018, and it's also a diverse contemporary. Both of the main characters are Mexican Americans. I really did enjoy this book. I enjoyed the characters. I adored them. The only thing that kind of didn't really work for me was the ending of this book. It was just a little too happy. I'm the type of person that doesn't like happy endings in books. That's a little cynical to say, but I love unhappy endings or ambiguous endings. So a happy ending is just kind of like, I kind of scrunch my nose up at it a little bit, like, didn't love that. But besides that, it was really good. It dealt with a lot of topics. It dealt with love, it dealt with sexuality, it dealt with family and trying to understand your family and grapple with the past, and it was really good except for that end. Then I read 2 poetry collections, both by Rupi Kaur. That would be Milk and Honey and then The Sun and Her Flowers. I reread Milk and Honey, and I just picked up The Sun and Her Flowers for a buddy read I'm doing with my friend. We're reading that as well as The Giver this month, which I haven't gotten to quite yet. And I really enjoy Rupi Kaur's writing. They're just usually really short, relatable poems. They deal with gender, sexuality, heartbreak, anything a woman in America could experience, or just a woman in general could experience. Rupi Kaur writes a poem about it, that's for sure. I didn't love The Sun and Her Flowers quite as much as I liked Milk and Honey. It just seemed like the first 2 sections were mostly about heartbreak, and that's not something I relate to quite as much as a lot of people. so it didn't really hit home with me that much, but I'm sure most people would really relate to that, and I recommend this book. You can read it in just like an hour and a half, really. It doesn't take that long. And I'm going to go back and look at some of the poems that I really liked and annotate them a little bit later. Okay guys, so I'm just adding this part in real quick. I realized I didn't talk about Fence. I also read Fence this week, another untraditional format because it is a graphic novel. I read volume 2 this week. I read volume 1 earlier in the month. I really just expected a little bit more to happen. That's why I couldn't give it 5 stars. It seemed like we were still just dealing with the same topics we were dealing with in the first one. But I am still so intrigued with each character and their story, and I'm really excited for this romance that I hope that's going to blossom. So I'm going to be checking out more of that, and I highly recommend it. Okay, back to the video. Bye. And then the last thing that I read for Contemporary-a-thon was A Heart and a Body in the World. I already raved about this one so much. It is about a girl who faces a trauma and then decides to run across the United States to try to cope with this trauma. So she runs from Washington State to Washington, D.C. And I'm not going to say too much what it's about because I kind of think that's a spoiler. I liked going along with her and trying to figure out what she was talking about. But some people don't think it's a spoiler, so you might want to look it up. I thought it was going to be about something, and it was about something completely different. That's the only reason I think it's a spoiler. But it was so hard-hitting that it's my hard-hitting contemporary. That's what the challenge it fits is. And I loved it. It was my 5-star read, and just go pick it up. It is everything that America needs to talk about. And then a day late, I did read The Poet X. I listened to that on audio, but that was not for Contemporary-a-thon because I read that on Monday. But I still recommend going. That was also a 5-star read for me, 5-star listen. The book is read by the author, and she is a poetry slam winner, I guess. And it was so good. It really talks about gender and religion and family and just trying to find your voice. And that is what I read for Contemporary-a-thon. I am pretty pleased with all of that. Considering I only read 7 things in total last year, 7 things in a week is just mind-blowing for me. And I really hope I can just kind of keep up on this trend of reading a lot after the readathon is over. So before I go, I just wanted to do a quick update on the Booktube games. I am on Camp Half-Blood, and we are doing so good. I am so proud of my team, and I'm pretty proud of myself too, not gonna lie. So far this month, I have read 17 things, and that adds up to a total of 5,116 pages, and that is including the double page count for Circe, the group read. But wow, 5,116 pages so far, and it's only the 19th of February, so I still have 9 more days. So I didn't do the second challenge, which was to read in a weird spot. I kind of just stayed at home most of the week and read, so I didn't have anywhere really weird to read. Normally I do, but I didn't this week. So I didn't do that one, but I am starting my 24-hour readathon tomorrow, and I am going to just kick out some pages then, hopefully read a book, maybe even 2, and I'm gonna just keep rocking this month, and I hope everyone else does too. And that's really all I have for today, so thank you guys so much for watching. I'm so glad to be a part of this community, and I hope to talk to you guys soon. Bye!